Hello everybody and welcome to another exciting installment of 5 Questions with Wrestling Rampage.
What are you laughing about there, old man?
It's something that happened earlier. Let's continue.
Right here, we're back with 5 questions
The
with
Three Amigos!
The Three Amigos are back with 5 questions with WR. And this is when you guys, the fans, the viewers, the subscribers of Wrestling Rampage, send us questions to answer. And we're going to answer them. So
Yes,
we're going
we
to go
are.
ahead and get started with this edition of 5 questions with WR. Asked by Tim M.
Yeah, if we butcher your name, we're sorry.
Tim Mazzani, I believe.
Yeah.
Sorry if I
If
messed
we
up
butcher
your
your name, we're sorry.
Yeah, but we're just going to call you Tim M for right now. First question asked by Tim is, what DVD would you like to see made? And Tim actually gave us his answer for it. He would like to see a Steiner Brothers DVD.
A Steiner Brothers DVD. Is Rick going to wear those pants that he wore in TNA Slammiversary or Bound for Glory or whatever the fucking pay-per-view was?
It was Bound for Glory.
Yeah, is he going to wear those gym pants
I don't know.
on the cover?
Maybe.
I'm sorry, I like the Steiner Brothers, don't get me wrong, but
I didn't like when they broke out on their own.
me neither. They were sucky when they broke out on their own. To be honest, Rick was better than Scott, in my opinion.
This guy got the push, though.
Yeah, of course he
Yeah.
did. He's got them roids in him.
What DVD would you like to see made?
Well, it won't be the Steiner Brothers, I'm sorry. Sorry there, Tim. You know, I like the Steiner Brothers, but, if you want the best of the Steiners, go watch TNA.
They're going to be picking splinters out of their fat asses all day.
So who should I think get a DVD?
Yeah.
You know who I think should get a DVD? In my opinion, I think he deserves a DVD. Booker T.
Booker T.
Yeah, I remember they were thinking about doing a DVD for him.
Mm-hmm.
And then they just fucking ixnayed it. I have to go with Booker T. Not Stevie Ray, just Booker T.
Are there going to have some Stevie Ray matches on there?
No.
He's got to have a singles career.
That's right. Ixnay the
Harlem Heat days.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Booker T was way better than Stevie Ray. I gotta go with Booker T.
Booker T. Pops.
Well, I gotta go with Tommy T. You really don't hear too much about Booker T. I mean, and Booker T was one hell of a great athlete, I think.
I figured you were going to say Rock and Roll Express or something.
Well, the Rock and Roll Express does deserve that, but evidently they're not going to do that because they never did have a long stand in WWE. So
It don't matter.
well, yeah, it does. It's just the way it is. Yeah, they put them in the Hall of Fame, but I really don't think that was WWE's idea anyway.
And then if I had to say a second guy, it'd be Ravishing Rick Rude. Booker T and Rick Rude are my 2 picks.
I would like to see. Now they did do this DVD before, but it wasn't great at all. It was rather boring and just terrible.
When John Morrison Rockstar was it?
Oh no.
Oh.
Well,
that DVD.
well, it's up there on that list.
Oh yeah, we know it is.
Allied Powers.
Oh yeah,
the world's greatest tag team.
That was a shitty DVD.
I would like for them to make a different tag team DVD, kind of like what they did with. If you guys remember, what the hell was it called? The Managers DVD.
Yeah.
I forget what it's called.
World's Greatest Wrestling.
Yeah, World's Greatest Wrestling.
Yeah,
Managers.
World's Greatest Wrestling Managers. Yeah.
Make something like that, but with tag teams, and make it a 3-disc set.
Yeah. Instead
of where they have a bunch of people talk about different tag teams and stuff of that nature and what they went through and all that stuff. It doesn't have to be super long. 15, 20 minutes on each tag team as they do it.
That is a good idea, and what I would like too is to them to do a backstory on how they became became the biggest star they were.
Mm-hmm.
That would be cool.
And now with Allied Powers, what they did was they talked like 2 or 3 minutes about them.
Match.
And then they had a fucking match. 2 or 3 minutes about them. match. 2 or 3 minutes about it, match. And it was just redundant and stupid. I like to see them come out with a better tag team set. Than
more more in depth to what how they became who they were. I would like that too. Yeah.
Next question. All these are by Tim. Who was the biggest heel in wrestling history?
Who was the biggest heel in wrestling history? Biggest heel in wrestling history. I gotta go with Ric Flair.
What is it?
Cause he's the man. He was the best heel. And probably if I had to go second, it would be Roddy Piper.
Alright. Pops.
I'm gonna go off that right there. I'm gonna go back a few years. I think the biggest heel was the Sheik.
Sheik.
The Sheik was I mean, people actually hated that man. People actually he got death threat letters. I mean, people really wanted to kill that man. Just because he was who he was. He was the Sheik. Come from Iran and all that right there. But back then it was believable. So yeah, I go with the Sheik.
I'm gonna go with Classy Freddie Blassie.
Yeah, back a few years too.
Yeah.
Great.
Very brutal individual. Would bite people and suck out their blood and spit it. And
did not mind getting his hands dirty.
Didn't care about he said he got stabbed and stuff like that and didn't care.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with Classy Freddie Blassie myself. But if you want to talk about more modern wrestling, I'll go with what you said. But I'm gonna go with Piper instead of Flair.
Well, Piper got a lot of heat, especially kicking Cyndi Lauper. I thought that was great. Smashing the CD cover on Captain Lou Albano's head and got heat for it.
Not for once. For once did I shave the side of my head and make me a mohawk.
Yes.
And walk around going, I pity a
T was
fool.
What he said about Mr. T was great. I gotta go with Piper. I'm sorry.
Next question. Do each of you have a favorite wrestling t-shirt that you own or love the design of one?
Do I have a favorite? No, because they're all the same to me. Wrestling shirts looks all the same to me nowadays.
Well, I mean, was there a shirt that ever stuck out to you that you really enjoyed?
Yeah.
Good.
The Eddie Guerrero, I'm your papi shirt. I want that fucking shirt. Every time I seen that fucking shirt, I always wanted it. And I'm still looking for that fucking shirt, and I want to buy it. I'm your papi. I love that fucking shirt.
Pops, is there a favorite t-shirt that you enjoyed?
Well, I got my favorite wrestler was Edge, and I got just about every one of his t-shirts really. But the one that really stands out to me was his Hall of Fame.
The Hall of Fame t-shirt?
Yeah, because nobody really expected him, to go into the Hall of Fame as quick as he did.
So you want the Hall of Fame shirt?
Yeah.
All right.
With all the Hall of Famers on.
With all the Hall of Famers
it.
on. That would be what I would design with him.
Well, they did actually.
Yeah, and every Hall of Famer, I would number them when they went in, and put a little something, I know it's just a shirt, but put a little something on what they did with their career.
Well, that'd be a long ass shirt though.
Well, you just have to space it out. I didn't say I could write a documentary about it on the shirt.
T-shirt. I own a lot of wrestling T-shirts. Well, we all own a lot of wrestling T-shirts.
I'm sorry. Nowadays, T-shirts look all the same to me.
Yeah, a lot of them look the same. They really do. But I'm more of an old school wrestling T-shirt person.
That's me.
So
I do have newers, but
of course, Shawn Michaels is my favorite wrestler of all time. I have a few of his shirts. I don't wear them very often just because I just don't. There's two that stand. Well, one stands out that I actually enjoy. ECW. I remember we had the ECW, the ECFNW T-shirts back in the day, but we grew out of them.
Yeah.
And then I just want to speak on this real fast. I think one of the most overrated T-shirts are the Bullet Club T-shirts.
Yep, that's the most overrated shirts I've ever seen in my life.
I think it's the most overrated T-shirts I've ever seen because, a lot of people are wearing them.
Yeah, a lot of people are wearing these fucking Bullet Club shirts and saying these are the God's gift to the fucking shirt game or whatever. And when you can go sell them on the street corner for $20, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The Bullet Club T-shirts, any of them, to be honest with you, is overrated.
And see,
I've seen one in a thrift store.
Yeah.
Now that's how overrated that shit is.
Not only that, but because they're so overrated, people actually make T-shirts like of them.
Yeah.
Like they do like parodies of the Bullet Club shirts. Like I see them all the time. Like I know Kenny Bolin made one.
Yeah.
Where like for his podcast or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't even purchase that shirt. Like it's just like
anything that resembles a Bullet Club shirt, I don't like.
Yeah, they're overrated. Now, granted, I do like the villain Marty Scurll, and yes, he is in the Bullet Club.
Well, to be honest, he sucks too, in my opinion.
But it's just like I don't
sorry.
care about him.
I'm sorry. The only one that's in that Bullet Club is talented is Cody Rhodes.
I'm gonna go with Cody Rhodes and Marty Scurll myself.
Not me. I don't even know who the fuck Marty Scurll, Mr. Under My Umbrella is. Fuck him.
But
and to be honest, fuck Marty Scurll, fuck the Young Bucks, fuck Kenny Dykstra Omega. He looks like Kenny Dykstra to me. With
ramen noodle hair.
Yeah, with ramen noodle fucking hair. And to be honest, the only one that has talent out of that group is Cody Rhodes. No, really, the only one that has talent has ever been anywhere in the fucking biz is Cody Rhodes. And to be honest, the only one that has any talent is Cody Rhodes.
Oh, and not only that, but also because the Young Bucks have their little Hot Topic fucking contract.
Yeah, they're Hot Topic.
Yeah, and that's where they're selling some of their fucking Bullet Club T-shirts.
Yeah, and they mooch off Dave Meltzer. Make sure they get a 6-star match. We'll suck your cock here, David, if you give us a fucking 6-star match.
Is this David now or
it don't fucking matter. It could be
David back in the 80s with the mullet?
It don't fucking matter. They're like, hey Meltzer, can we have a good match with the Super Smash Brothers and you can give us about a 6-star?
And we'll also do a move and call it the Meltzer Driver.
Yeah, we'll call it the Meltzer Driver if you give us a 6-star match, done. And what the fuck does Dave Meltzer know about talent, huh?
Well, there you go.
I've heard that they are that they're supposed to be the greatest.
Yeah, I hear people say that. They're the greatest fucking thing.
Here's my opinion: is
the greatest fucking team I've ever seen.
If you people like them, that's fine. But if you're thinking they're the world's greatest tag team, then you ought to think again.
Yeah, I hear people say it all the fucking time. The Young Bucks are the greatest tag team. In all time. I'm sorry, they ain't better than the fucking Bar. They ain't better than the Usos. They ain't better than fuck, they're not even better than the Ascension. They're not even better than Breezango. They're not even better, this is sad, they're not even better than Epico and Primo the Colognes. And they suck. They're not even better than Heath Slater and fucking Rhino.
If you think that they are the best tag team of all time,
give me a break.
Then evidently you must never went back and watched all the tag teams.
Come on, you really think they're in the same league as the Road Warriors, the fucking Demolition, fucking
the Midnight Express, the Rock and Roll Express,
Rock and Roll Express, fucking? They're not even in the league of the Mulkeys.
And the Mulkeys was a good damn thing. Sure, they were jobbers, but by God, they were in there.
Give me a fucking break.
Next question. What is your favorite movie that stars a wrestler?
Favorite movie that stars a wrestler? Favorite movie that stars a wrestler? I'm going to have to think on that.
Go ahead and start thinking.
Go ahead and answer. Well, go ahead and answer. It gives me time to think here.
You need time thinking too?
Condemned.
The Condemned? Stone Cold Steve
Austin.
Steve
Austin. Also, Damage. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
So you like the Stone Cold movies?
I like the Stone Cold movies. The Stone Cold Steve Austin is just so. I mean, he's just as radical there as he is in his wrestling, and that's why I like him. He don't change.
I like Stone Cold's movies. Well, his early movies. I didn't care too much for like what was like Tactical Force or whatever it was with like Steven Seagal, and I'm like.
Yeah, well, I didn't care too much for that. That's like I said, Condemned and Damned.
I got it.
Those are the best ones.
I'm gonna have to go. Same thing, you know, The Condemned. That was a good fucking movie with Stone Cold Steve Austin. I enjoyed Damage. I enjoyed the boxing movie that had Stone Cold. I think it was Knockout or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, I remember what
yeah. And a surprise one. I'm gonna put The Rock in here. There's only 2 Rock movies.
Alright.
The Rundown. And probably the last one I have to put. The Scorpion King. There we go.
Yeah, I got to admit too.
There you go. That's all I know.
I got to admit too.
All the rest were garbage movies.
I also liked The Rock and The Rundown. I liked him in Scorpion King. And to tell you the truth, that much probably does it for me for The Rock and
his new movies suck dick. Oh, and Pain and Gain. There you go. It's the 3rd movie.
That was more like Mark Wahlberg, though.
That's one reason.
More than
I like Mark Wahlberg. Okay, I like Mark Wahlberg, and the reason I said it because The Rock's in it. That's another reason. Better not mention Ready to Rumble over here.
I mentioned it.
Oh
Ready to Rumble.
Oh God.
Fuck that movie.
Now, granted, when it did come out, it was pretty cool seeing all the wrestlers in the movie. But then they're like, you know, well, we're getting more publicity because we're going to make David Arquette the world champion.
And I got another one. Spider-Man. Bonesaw, baby!
Bonesaw is
I got
ready.
you for 3 minutes! 3 minutes of playtime. Spider-Man. That's another good one.
And the only reason why he was mentioned is because
Macho Man Randy Savage.
Macho Man Randy Savage, great talent was in it.
And another movie that's one of my favorite movies that has wrestlers playing in The Wrestler.
The Wrestler, yep.
With Mickey Rourke. You know, fucking him sleeping in his fucking trailer with the goddamn.
And playing Nintendo. When someone asks him what's Call of Duty for, you don't even know what the hell it is.
Call of Duty 4.
What's that?
You want to play Super Nintendo? No, I don't.
He's old school. I gotta go with The Wrestler too. That's
you know, it has Ernest Miller in it as the
Don't forget it has R-Truth in it.
R-Truth is in it. A few others.
Yeah.
But you
Negro the Butcher.
I didn't care all about.
Well, he's in the goddamn movie, man.
Also got to go with Edge's movie when he played detective. What was the name of that one too?
There's one with Jamie Kennedy.
Yeah.
Bending the rules.
Yeah, Bending the Rules. Yeah.
And then just for a little mention of somebody that was in a movie, and he doesn't get a lot of credit for it because some people didn't even know he was in the movie.
Yeah.
Kerry Von Erich.
Yeah.
Was in Problem Child.
Yeah.
He was he was in jail, which is a big metaphor.
Yeah.
He was in jail with the actual bow tie guy.
Yeah,
I remember that. Yeah, he was. But nobody
because
really.
He couldn't read Creamer.
Yeah.
Couldn't read the letter. So Kerry Von Erich read it.
Yeah.
And really, people really didn't know he was even in the movie.
Yeah. So go back and watch Problem Child.
Look real closely at him.
Yeah. He has a small part in that movie.
Yeah.
A lot of people didn't know that.
You probably can't tell because his hair is kind of covers his face, but he's there.
And the last question: who had the better career, Randy Orton or Sting?
I'm going ahead and say it right up front, Sting.
Why is that? Sting was never a 13-time World Heavyweight Champion, or 12, or whatever fucking he is.
There's Sting. I used to be a Randy Orton. I used to be a Randy Orton fan.
Mm-hmm.
Now he sucks. I'm flat out saying it. I used to be a Randy Orton fan.
He's vanilla.
He's vanilla. Okay. Fucking my grand was called fucking Perry Saturn, Dean Malenko, fucking Eddie Guerrero, and Chris Benoit vanilla. No, vanilla's Randy Orton. He is. He's vanilla. He needs to change fucking pistachio or fucking
it's
Neapolitan.
It's come to the point where like Orton's at the stage where Cena is.
Yeah.
We're tired of seeing that whole gimmick played out.
Yeah, it's time to either take a break or just
like I thought when he was gonna go with Bray Wyatt. I thought that
finally he's going to get a little character change.
I thought we would see a character change, but no. I don't know where we get the old RKO out of nowhere bullshit,
and then it's back to the same old Orton again.
Fucking sleeveless hoodie Orton walking down there as
with
usual.
The John Cena haircut.
Yeah, with the John Cena haircut.
I'm still going. I gotta go with Sting, man. I'm sorry. It's because Orton is still. And people are like, well, Randy Orton had a better career, Well,
accomplishments are in order.
Yeah, Randy Orton, yes. He I'll have
he has held a lot of titles in his career.
But see, winning a lot of titles don't make you better.
Popular.
Or better either.
Or better either, yeah.
Winning a lot of titles don't make you better.
And not only that, but Sting's been in the business twice as long than Randy Orton has.
Sting has been in the business twice as long as Randy Orton. And he's been in every goddamn promotion. TNA, WWE, WCW.
I'm tell you what, I'm gonna sum it up like this. Yeah, Randy Orton had a lot of titles, so does everybody else in their career. But you meet, and we've discussed this before, and I'm pretty sure they remember. There's been these guys that never won titles because why? Because they didn't have to have it. Mm-hmm. Their own persona made them great.
Well,
and that's what Sting.
That's what
Sting really didn't need a belt.
Why was Sting over? Because he had a unique character.
Yes, something Randy Orton don't have. I'm sorry, he don't.
Yeah, I know.
Wearing a fucking hoodie ain't nothing. I see people. I see people wear hoodies all the damn time, especially sleeveless.
That defeat the
I wear a hoodie and I'm not a superstar.
You need to cut the sleeves off.
Really?
I'm sorry.
Does that make the difference in it?
I'm sorry.
God,
I'm sorry.
If I'd have known that, I might have been a superstar all these years.
I'm sorry. To me, Randy Orton is still. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go with you. I
gotta go with Sting.
I thought Sting was
because
the better
Sting.
one.
And yes, there's one thing in WCW I didn't like, that Sting was always put under the wayside because of Hogan and Savage coming in, and he was the star of WCW before these guys ever came.
He was the franchise player.
He was the franchise of that goddamn company.
Yes,
and got underappreciated.
Yes, Flair was there too, but you also got to realize this: Sting never left.
Yeah.
Flair left.
Yeah, Flair left in 91.
And not only that, but in 98 too.
Yeah, he left because of contract issues.
Now Sting
stayed there for the long haul.
Sting stayed there, never left.
He never left.
He stayed there till the bitter end until that company died.
So he was the franchise player.
He was the franchise.
So you could say that Sting, very sadly, Sting stayed there so long that he was like a captain. He went down with the ship.
Look, here's another thing. When he came to TNA, he was the franchise of that company too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, AJ Styles was too, but I'm talking about a guy that was the leader. He was the locker room leader in TNA, in my opinion, was Sting. He was the locker room leader.
And Jeff Jarrett.
And you know, it's sad. It's sad when the locker room leader even wants to leave that fucking company.
Yeah. And here's the thing. Jeff Jarrett was smart enough to know that about Sting. Know that if he could get Sting into his company,
he'll make money.
That he'd make money. And he'd also have a leader in that locker room that knew everything there was about wrestling.
Yeah. And come on. He did the best he could with that Jeff Hardy problem. He did. He did the best he could.
Bullshit. I know.
Did he do the best he could?
I agree.
He did the best he could with that. And to be honest, Charles, it was because of that drug addict, Jeff Hardy. That fucking ruined that goddamn Victory Road and ruined TNA for everybody. I blame Jeff Hardy and his drug addict ass. That's who I blame for that. And Bischoff and Hogan.
But I thought Sting was the better one.
Yep, so do I. I gotta say, Sting had a better career than Randy Orton in my opinion.
Even though we all know that Sting held a few titles, but it doesn't compare to what Randy Orton held. But still, Sting.
Yeah, but was Sting
was a better product.
Yeah, but was Sting's gimmick ever stale? Not that I know of.
Nope, he had the California gimmick going on with the blonde hair.
And he knew how to change.
Yeah, he changed. Went to
Look
the
at the
dark
Undertaker. He changed
fucking
his gimmick.
And here's the thing that made Sting different too. He was always that guy that was the underdog, fighting a good fight. And most of these fights he lost, but sometimes he would win.
Against Hollywood Hogan at Starrcade '97.
And people respected that. That's how come we've already said, you know, some guys that didn't have titles or didn't get as many titles as they should have really didn't need them. Sting was the kind of guy that didn't need them.
Let us know in the comments below who you guys thought had a better career, Randy Orton or Sting. And that's it for this edition of 5 Questions. So if you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. Follow us on Twitter @WrestleRampage. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget, if you guys want to send us something for Mailbag Monday, you guys need to. If you guys want Mailbag Monday, you have to send us something to the P.O. Box.
Can't do it without it.
Joseph Flatt, F-L-A-T-T, at P.O. Box 6005, Elizabethtown, Kentucky 42702. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to one of the best damn wrestling YouTube channels going today, Wrestling Rampage. Tommy, take it away.
If you don't subscribe right here to Wrestling Rampage, then I guess you just don't know wrestling.